everyone, Teamudf here for some more Golvellius, and it's post-commentary. I'm not gonna lie, it's post-commentary out of politeness, so here we go. I've got some notes and things that I want to talk about this episode, and this is your chance to, you know, is more important than ever, since Wonderboy Bobby has been on the channel, for you guys to leave feedback through the quest creator in the comment section here, in case I don't mention anything that you wanted to talk about, or if you wanted to stress something that I have to mention here, because this is indeed the final episode. And yeah, so here let's finish off things with this Patra 3 here. I know a lot of people in Part 19 were, I think Part 19, I don't remember anymore, whatever part was last. People were not too pleased with the teleporters. I honestly see them as a good and bad thing. They're bad, obviously, because of last episode when I walked into one, but they're also good because you don't have to feel like you're F6 save scumming or anything like that, if you're into that, so I don't know. But then Patra hangs around the edge for a while there, as you just saw, but we're about to finish him up here. So honestly, my main gripe with this freaking, okay, there's two major gripes with this gauntlet that I have. Is, number one, the prize is the silver arrows, which are not terribly useful. They're, like, completely optional, because there's no Ganon fight or anything, so I don't think that the reward justifies the gauntlet size or the difficulty. In particular, that leads to my second point. You apparently have to wait 55 seconds in that one room with the torches and the phantom guineas, which is more or less mandatory damage, so I don't know, that really should either be right before the Patra or just the end of the whole thing. Especially given that, like, the silver arrows are not even that useful in this quest, so it's like, I don't know why I should bother, other than, oh, wow, this is what it's like in this screen. Nah, okay. I don't know why I should bother. Also, as you can see, we went back to the World's Strongest competition and got the Fire Boomerang. Skipped a lot of stuff to save some time. This was actually 2 episodes worth of footage, but I cut it down into 1 because there's just so much, you know, going back and forth or whatever. So, here comes the next time cut. You'll notice my item screen was on the Fire Boomerang, but when I come in here, it's on the potion. For some reason, every time you come onto this D-map, no matter what item you're holding, it will switch to the potion. I have no earthly idea why this is. I don't recall this happening on any other D-map anywhere in the quest. So, yeah, that was kind of annoying. Got me to waste a potion there, basically. So I had to walk back and buy another freaking potion. So if that can be fixed, that should really freaking be fixed, because that's just a vast inconvenience to the player. It's a trickery. Has nothing to do with the player's skill or anything. It's just, oh, suddenly you're on your potion, mistakenly using it. So here's some cracked rocks. They hit me twice here. Do a bit of damage. And I hope you're ready for some, Patra action, because he went in the editor and made it so that the Patras in this quest return. That's right, they do not return by default, but in this quest, they will return, so yeah, have fun fighting them Patras, but at least it's a Patra 1 instead of a Patra 2 or 3. I still don't know what this thing is. It might be like a splitting dark, I don't know, it's like a high-level dark net without a shield or something. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But I killed a Patra here thinking it won't return, and it will return later. We will see it again. So there's that. But yep. I'm trying to figure out what the terrain is here, so I'm just like messing around with possibly pushable things. So the infamous Octorok's on crack. Since we don't have the mirror shield, we can't do too much against them. I don't even know if the freaking mirror shield's in this quest. I'm also not going to bother to look for those extra 2 heart pieces. I feel like there's no Master Sword in the quest, so I just kind of let it go, and we decided to go to level 9 area here. And, I was out of time here, because all that potion stuff in the Gauntlet took the entire episode. So now we're coming back. And again, have to switch off the potion. And there's the Patra. The other enemy did not return, but the Patra did. So, that's wonderful. Alright, we're in here to clear out this gang of Octoroks on crack. I don't remember what they're officially called, like Magic Octoroks or something? I don't know. Everyone just calls them, like, Crackdoroks, though. I don't think we've seen them in a while on the channel. Well, then again, I, like, stopped LPing things at the speed of sound, so... There you go, there's that. Here's a different kind of Patra. You know what? Perhaps better be getting the right freaking thing here. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I just can't do this again, man. There's not even a reason for me to be, like, doing this multiple times. It's just, I don't know. I guess I have a soft spot for people still. I don't know why. Especially after this freaking beginning part of the year, dude. So, in any case. Little crafty screen here. We gotta sneak by all these, Crackdoroks. I just decided, screw it, we're running off, but that's, of course, not it. There's more. There's always more. So here are these things. These things that I find out the hard way will walk to get you on the edge of the screen. I think I find out the hard way. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, and of course, I also get pushed off the screen, so now we get to do it again. So at this point, I'm just done. I remember being completely just, I did not care at all in this first take, so I just decided to take my potion and run through. And here we go, it's actually Golvellius time. I thought it was just a random side boss at first, but in fact, no, there's no level 9, it just seems to be Golvellius. So, if you do have the silver arrows, I perceive that it'll take fewer hits, but I think it's like 3 hits with the magic sword, so it's not all that bad anyway. So we're gonna waste all our money here and just destroy Golvellius' little shard shields here. Alright, then his head will be exposed. You can wail on it with arrows as well. As you see there, I take one out with a sword. The magical sword. Now there's red bubbles and blue bubbles here, so if you get hit by the red bubbles, though, you can just still use your arrows, so I don't know. Alright, did some more damage to him, and now we're back to this. Progressively more shooters. You know, your typical 2.10 ZC boss fanfares, you know. Whatever. Luckily, you can block him with a magic shield, unlike the freaking Patra 3 and Fire Gleeok. So I decided to get another shot off, and then I take my potion. Take my potion. And there it goes. And now there's just like, it's just like whatever. It's the final phase, you can tell, because there's just shooters everywhere. And that is actually it! That's Golvellius, everyone. That is the final boss of the quest. I know, very interesting considering what we went through beforehand, right? But sure, why not? Golvellius is dead, the world is safe. But the only thing in Kelesis' mind is his grandmother. See, at least the story is one of the stronger points, is that he actually had a motivation to do this quickly and whatever. So he runs back to his grandmother to save him and whatever. So he rushes back to the Desba Mountain for the me herb. Random sounds, I guess. He could easily find a way out of the valley as the confusing spell disappeared with Golvellius. The herb has cured his grandmother. Kelesis is so happy to enjoy her again. You gotta remember English isn't his first language, everybody. Time passes. Everybody has heard about Kelesis' feat. The names of the two heroes, Elide and Kelesis, will stay in memories forever. Holy flit, Elide is tall. Some years later, his grandmother is gone. Kelesis is on his own from now on. A new day has come. And so has the Matrix. Kelesis decides to go on a journey in quest for justice. For you see, Golvellius is not the only evil. It's a small, minor detail, but I like seeing that in the stories. It's like, clearly the villain wasn't the only villain in the whole world, there's still more. His struggle with Golvellius was only the beginning. Great adventures are waiting for him. Good music, too. And we fade to orange, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's get this thing started while the credits are rolling. I don't want to take too much of your time because it's been like I finished this quest over a month ago, and I'm still editing it and still working on it. Just because, I don't know, man. I'm so just, I don't know, I've been streaming a lot lately and whatever, so there you go, okay. Alright, let's get this thing rolling, okay. Of course, the highest point of the whole quest is the graphics. It's a very beautiful NES-style quest. Probably one of the more beautiful NES-style quests I've ever seen. I think maybe the only thing that does it better is maybe like Depressive Donuts or something, I don't know, but this is a very well done quest as far as graphics go. The music choices are fine as well, I've got no problem with them, they all sound pretty fine in the sound font, so there you go. So the music and the graphics and stuff are probably getting like a 9 out of 10 or something, maybe a 9.5 out of 10 if I'm feeling generous. The story is fine, it's, you know, Kelesis cares about his grandmother. He knows about the legend, he hears about the legend, but he's got to, you know, he's got to do stuff. So he does stuff and gets back to his grandmother, so it wraps up fine. I mean, whatever, sure. The gameplay, okay, this is where I need my notes. So, let's go straight down the line here, okay. Levels 1 through 6 really are not bad. Like, the only thing that, you know, you can comment on is the thing that Evan already did. You're kind of one level above the expectation of enemies there. You have Gibdos hiding in level 1. I still don't know why you want 2 heart enemies in level 1, but they're there the whole time. So the enemy difficulty curve is a little spiky. Whatever, sure. I've seen far worse done in ZC. So levels 1 through 6, really, the quest is pretty fine. The overworld is fine. You're encouraged to explore a little bit. There's a few secrets scattered about here and there. I don't know where I missed those 2 heart pieces. I don't know if there's a mirror shield or whatever. I'm sure there's no gold ring. This doesn't seem like a quest that needs a gold ring, so that's fine. Yeah, you can grab some stuff. It's very typical ZC fanfare. Then, of course, as you know, level 7 and 8 is where I, got driven mad. So it's like level 7 starts like the Stalfos 3 spam. It almost seems like it kind of ran out of things to do at that point in the quest. Because mostly, my main gripe with level 7, though, is the Lens of Truth with little magic drops. We just need more magic drops if we're going to be forced to use the Lens of Truth in, like, spike maze puzzles or whatever, and the block puzzles and whatever. Then, of course, level 8 had the Fire Gleeok and the wonderful Stalfos 3 adventure. And I'm still kind of grumped that freaking boot path didn't do anything except give you the dungeon map. I don't know, it was a little strange. Level 7 also had those 2 keys that were just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be a kill all enemy room or what, but I don't know, it seemed very strange. Also, the lovely mandatory Peahat rooms in level 6 and 8, those are no good. I will never advocate for mandatory Peahat rooms in any quest of any age, so there you go. Moosh claims that Peahats were nerfed at some points. I don't know, they weren't here, so there you go. The hammer. The hammer is... I don't understand why people have this obsession with nerfing the hammer. Evan does this to a small degree even, and I think this hammer in Golvellius is the worst hammer nerf I have ever seen. Not only does it do level 1 damage, but it doesn't even break Dark Nut shields. And someone had commented on a previous video that, well, it shouldn't crack Dark Nut shields, but like, why even have it then? What's its use? It's just a glorified key at that point. And we don't need any more items that are just glorified keys. I'm freaking looking at the spinner from Twilight Princess right now. Just, oh my god. So, okay, so I'm not a fan of the hammer. As far as magic drops go, just let Randar drop magic. Just have Randar Feel magic or something. Throw a third Randar in the quest somewhere in the top left of the overworld. If the player's going to spend the time to go to a Randar anyway, you might as well convenience the player. This is maybe a quirk of my design in particular, but this is just the way I feel. Like, if at any time the player could just go somewhere and grind money, or just go somewhere and refill health or magic or whatever, just put something close by, because if they're going to waste their time to do it anyway, you might as well reward them for it. So, I don't know, that's just a convenience thing to me. I hate wasting time. It's nonsense. It adds playtime to the game that's not really even playtime. You're just wandering to go heal. So, just put a third Randar in and you're fine. So many block puzzles. I bet if I counted up these freaking block puzzles, there would be more than 2 to 1 as far as the ratio for block puzzles to dungeon. There were so many block puzzles, and there's only 8 levels. Like, I say only 8 levels. It's a fairly, you know, standard size, but I could not believe the number of block puzzles in this quest. And, he's already redeemed himself for that level 8 one because he said he might lower the price on the big key. Again, fine, whatever. I don't have a problem with that. Some people still seem to think I have a problem with that. You freaking people don't listen. I don't. Give it up. Alright, I've already had my beef on the enemy gauntlet. That 55-second room is no good. Make it either the very end or right before the Patra, especially since the silver arrows are the reward and they don't seem overly useful in the quest anyway. It's just like the very end. Oh, here you go. I kind of ran out of things to give you, so take the silver arrows, I guess. Otherwise, this really is a standard NES-style quest. Like, it's built like one, it plays like one, so it's just a very pretty NES quest, but I don't know. I still think there's some things holding it back in the final quarter there. So that's why I'm going like 7 or 7.5 out of 10 here. I mean, it's perfectly fine for the first 3 quarters, but just that last quarter makes me so freaking insane that I can't even ignore it at this point. So that's it, everybody. That's Golvellius. Again, please leave Wonderboy Bobby some comments in the comment section there, because he did stop by the channel. I want to thank him for doing so. I know there's no possible way he could have enjoyed this LP, but you know what? I gotta do it, because this is what I do. I play Zelda Classic as one of the main things on the channel. People love to see me play Zelda Classic. I'm gonna freaking keep playing Zelda Classic, so I'm not gonna let you guys down in that regard. But we need to find our questing passion again. Like, this is so slow. This is so bad when I'm not even like, I don't even want to edit the videos because I'm just, I don't know, I'm out of my mind or whatever. So we're gonna keep looking, everybody. We're gonna keep looking. We're still looking for a fun enemy gauntlet. We're looking for a level 8 that doesn't make me want to pull my hair out. And we're looking for more questing passion. So hopefully we'll find it next time. Most of you probably know what quest I'm going to do next. And we'll see you there, everybody. So thanks for watching. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I hope you had some fun here. If not with the LP, then maybe watching me suffer or whatever. And we'll see you next time for more Teamudf Gaming, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!